Tired of computer monitors that cause eye strain, lack ports, or waste desk space? I analyzed 5 computer monitors for work that actually boost productivity with sharp text and one-cable setups. What I found about USB-C power delivery will prevent you from buying monitors that can't charge your laptop reliably. Here we go. Starting off at number 5, this one solves a problem most budget monitors ignore. Genuine ergonomics without cutting corners on display quality. We have the Dell 27-inch FHD monitor. What stands out immediately is how seriously Dell took the stand design. You get full height adjustment, tilt, swivel, and even pivot to portrait mode. That means you're not stuck craning your neck or stacking books under the base. The height range is substantial, about 5 to 6 inches of travel, which makes a real difference when you're trying to fit it into a tight workspace or just dial in the perfect viewing angle. Assembly is ridiculously simple. 3 pieces snap together with thumb screws, no tools required. Users report getting it up and running in under a minute, which is refreshing when most monitors feel like furniture projects. Here's where it gets interesting. The panel itself covers 99% sRGB and delivers a 1500 to 1 contrast ratio. For an FHD display at this price point, that's solid color accuracy. The 100 Hz refresh rate makes scrolling and window dragging noticeably smoother than standard 60 Hz panels. It's not a gaming spec, but it absolutely reduces eye fatigue during long work session. Now, this next feature is what separates it from typical budget options. The Comfort View Plus Tech has a TUV Eye Comfort 4-star rating. Users working 8+ hour days mention the difference is real, not marketing fluff. Low blue light without that weird yellow tint you get from cheaper filters. The built-in dual 5-watt speakers are surprisingly competent. They include audio modes for music, movies, and speech with a 5-band equalizer. Multiple reviews mention being genuinely surprised by the clarity for video calls and casual listening. They won't replace dedicated speakers, but they keep your desk cleaner. One consideration, there's no USB-C or USB hub. You're working with dual HDMI ports and DisplayPort, which covers most setups. But if you were hoping for one-cable simplicity or peripheral connections, that's not here. For someone upgrading from a basic display or building a home office setup without breaking the bank, this delivers where it counts. Plug and play with good color out of the box, real ergonomic flexibility, and enough comfort features to handle full workdays. Link is in the description. Next up at number 4, this is where screen real estate becomes a serious productivity multiplier. We have the Samsung 34-inch S50GC Ultra-WQHD monitor. The 21:9 ultra-wide format changes how you work. When you've got multiple documents, spreadsheets, or windows open, that 3440 by 1440 resolution gives you the equivalent horizontal space of 2 standard 27-inch displays, without the bezel gap in the middle. Users running side-by-side code reviews mention fitting full files next to each other without any cramping. Day traders report watching multiple charts simultaneously without constant window switching. What makes this practical for long sessions is the 100 Hz refresh rate on a VA panel. Scrolling through documents and switching between apps feels noticeably smoother than standard 60 Hz displays. The ambient light sensor automatically adjusts brightness based on your room, and eye saver mode cuts. Blue light without that weird yellow tint, cheaper filters give you. Here's where it gets interesting. The picture-in-picture and picture-by-picture modes let you view 2 input sources at once, so you can monitor a security feed while working or reference a second computer without a KVM switch. Users mention the setup works well, though the size and position controls take a bit of fiddling to dial in. Now, the honest part. The included stand doesn't adjust for height, only tilt. Multiple reviews suggest swapping it for a Visa arm if you need precise positioning. There are no built-in speakers, just a 3.5mm audio out, so plan on external audio. And if your work involves color-critical tasks like professional photo editing or design, the limited calibration options and VA panel characteristics probably aren't tight enough for that level of accuracy. For general office work, coding, financial monitoring, or any workflow where you're constantly juggling windows, the horizontal space delivers real efficiency gain. It's plug and play with both HDMI and DisplayPort cables included. Link is in the description. At number 3, this is where compact efficiency meets complete functionality, without the usual compromises. We have the HP 24-MH FHD IPS Monitor. The first thing you notice is how much desk space this reclaims. The ultra-slim profile and micro-edge bezel on 3 sides mean the actual footprint is surprisingly small for a 24-inch display. Users setting up dual or triple monitor arrays mention the seamless look when these sit side by side, with virtually no gap interrupting the visual flow. Now, here's what separates this from typical budget displays. You get both height adjustment and built-in speakers, features that often disappear at this price point. The stand offers 100 millimeters of vertical travel, so you're not stuck at a fixed height like we saw with the ultra-wide. The tilt range goes 5 degrees forward or 23 degrees back, which gives you real flexibility to dial and comfort without adding a VESA arm immediately. The speakers are modest, at 2 watts each, but they handle video calls and casual audio without forcing you to clutter the desk with external options. Users report clarity is solid for meetings and background music, which covers the basics for a clean workspace. What's practical here is the connectivity range. HDMI, DisplayPort, and even legacy VGA mean this works with older peripherals or mixed setups without hunting for adapters. The 75 Hz refresh rate on an IPS panel makes scrolling and window switching smoother than standard 60 Hz, and the 178-degree viewing angles maintain color accuracy even when you're viewing off-center. Low blue light mode shifts the spectrum without that harsh yellow cast cheaper filters produce. For extended work sessions, users mention less strain compared to unfiltered displays. One consideration, at 1920 by 1080 on 24 inches, pixel density is standard but not razor sharp. If you're coming from higher resolution, displays, or need extra detail for design work, this might feel like a step back. For someone building a multi-monitor setup or working with limited desk space, this delivers height adjustment, speakers, and solid IPS visuals in a compact form factor. It's plug and play with good color out of the box. Link is in the description. These products are great, but there are hundreds of deals every day, and most of them are trash. That's why I pick the 5 best from each category every day and post them for free on Telegram. And you can choose only the categories that interest you, with zero spam. Link in the description. Next up at number 2, this is where work productivity meets entertainment in a way that actually makes sense for hybrid setups. We have the LG 34-inch QHD curved smart monitor. The big difference here is WebOS 23 built right into the display. That means Netflix, Prime Video, Apple TV app, Disney Plus, and over 300 free LG channels without connecting a laptop or streaming box. For someone working from home who switches between spreadsheets and streaming during lunch or after hours, you're eliminating an extra device from your desk entirely. Now, this next detail is what makes it practical for actual work. The 34-inch ultra-wide runs 3440 by 1440 QHD resolution at 21:9 aspect ratio. That's 34% more horizontal space than standard 16:9 displays, which translates to full documents side by side, or code editors with multiple panels open without cramping. The 1800R curve wraps the edges toward you, keeping everything in your peripheral vision without constant head turning. What's interesting is the cloud PC access built into WebOS. You can pull up Microsoft 365 or Google applications directly from the monitor without booting a computer. For quick email checks or document edits when your laptop is closed, that's genuinely convenient. Color accuracy sits at 99% sRGB with HDR10 support, so media looks vibrant and work visuals stay consistent. Apple AirPlay 2 and HomeKit compatibility let you cast from iOS devices without extra hardware. The 2 HDMI and 3 USB ports cover most peripheral setups. One consideration, if you're only doing pure office work and never stream or use smart features, you're paying for functionality you won't touch. The Samsung ultra-wide we covered delivers similar productivity space without the smart platform overhead. For hybrid workers who want one device handling both focused work and downtime entertainment, this consolidates your setup without compromising screen real estate. Link is in the description. Before we reveal our number 1, be sure to check out the description below for the freshest deals on each of these items. And finally, number 1. This is where single cable simplicity meets genuine productivity space. We have the Dell 34-inch USB-C curved monitor. Here's what changes the game. One USB-C cable handles video, data, and up to 65 watts of power delivery to your laptop. That eliminates the charging brick, the separate video cable, and the clutter that comes with most desk setups. You plug in once, and everything just works. The 34-inch 21:9 ultra-wide format gives you the horizontal space of 2 standard displays without the bezel interruption. Users running spreadsheets mention fitting entire dashboards without horizontal scrolling. Coders report 3 panels open side by side in their IDE without cramping. That's real efficiency when you're juggling multiple documents or applications. Now, this isn't just about screen space. The 120 Hz refresh rate with AMD FreeSync Premium makes scrolling noticeably smoother than standard panels. That 0.03 millisecond response time means window dragging and switching feels immediate, which reduces fatigue when you're moving between tasks constantly. Color accuracy sits at 99% 99% sRGB and 95% DCI-P3 coverage. For content work, video editing, or design reviews, that's tight enough for professional use. The VA panel delivers a 3000 to 1 contrast ratio with HDR readiness, so depth and detail come through clearly. What's even better is the Comfort View Plus technology. It cuts harmful blue light emissions down to 35% or less without sacrificing color accuracy or adding that weird yellow tint cheaper filters produce. For 8+ hour workdays, that difference is tangible. The re-engineered speakers deliver more output power and deeper frequency response than previous generations. They handle calls and casual listening without forcing external audio onto your desk immediately. One consideration, the curve might take a day or two to adjust to if you're coming from flat panels, though most users report adapting quickly. This delivers one cable convenience, professional color accuracy, and ultra-wide productivity space in a package that handles both focused work and content creation. Link is in the description. You now know which monitors boost productivity with one cable simplicity, without eye strain or unreliable laptop charging. For USB-C setup with professional color, number 1. For budget ergonomics, number 5. For multi-monitor builds, check number 3. Prices shift with new model releases, so check the links in the description now.